things are beginning to pick up steam for the entertainment industry. And it's starting to look like that. 2021 is the year that the anime world bounces back. After all the hiatus and delays, otakus around the world are on the lookout for heavy hitters that are slated to come our way. The options are endless, so just picking the top 10 anime series out there is pretty tough. But hey, someone's gonna do it, right? Welcome back to Watch Canon, the authority on all things mind-blowing. Before we start, make sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons and hit the notification bell for more awesome videos. Bring out the popcorn and remote control because today, we're giving you a sneak peek of the 10 most anticipated anime of 2021. From much-awaited sequels and reboots to new titles that make us go, Kicking off with Cells at Work, Season 2, and Cells at Work Code Black at number 10. Back in 2018, Cells at Work reminded the world of the number one rule in anime. If it exists, there's an anime about it. Sure, Pixar can make an imaginative dramatization of what goes inside our heads when we feel different emotions. Well, Akane Shimizu can do that too, and more. She wrote and illustrated an entire season full of personifications of human cells doing their daily tasks to keep the body running. Next time your kid flunks biology, put this anime on his or her watch list. Season 2 has finally premiered this January and airs back-to-back with its spin-off, Code Black. Next up at number 9, The World Ends With You, the animation. As a rule of thumb, being an anime fan and a gamer often go hand in hand. So, just imagine the shock, excitement, and anticipation of RPG lovers when they found out that this urban fantasy game from Square Enix is finally getting an anime series this April. True, The World Ends With You was not as much a hit as other Square Enix giants like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, but it is an undeniable cult classic with a great story that deserves to be told. It follows the story of young antisocial Neku as he takes part in the game for a chance to go back to the world of the living. At number 8, The Promised Neverland, Season 2. The Promised Neverland, or TPN as its fans call it, just wrapped up its manga last June 2020. 4 years after it was first published on Weekly Shonen Jump. After the first season concluded with an epic cliffhanger, fans will now be treated to the most favored arc in the manga series. The series, which starts off as a seemingly innocent, happy anime, follows 3 orphans who accidentally uncover the disturbing truth behind why they are in the orphanage and what happens to the children in there who get adopted. We're not gonna say anything else because we don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it yet. You can still catch up on Season 1 or watch the live-action film that just came out in Japan. And really, you should. Besides, you know an anime is good if it becomes the stuff of memes. Up next comes to be a sure hit for horror fans, Uzumaki at number 7. Rejoice, Junji Ito lovers! One of his most popular works, Uzumaki, is finally gonna make it to your TV screens sometime this year in Toonami. This twisted tale centers around Kirie and her boyfriend, Shuichi, who try to survive in a city plagued by supernatural curses that involve spirals. Although past adaptations of Junji Ito's work didn't quite get the same success as the original manga, fans are optimistic that Uzumaki's black and white anime will live up to the hype. And considering what we've seen in the teasers, it's going to be explosive. At number 6 is an isekai anime, The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. The timelines for The Rising of the Shield Heroes anime is a bit unusual. It was one of those few shows that immediately got a second and third season even before the first one was done. For some time, fans have stopped hoping that the latter seasons will still be continued. until word came out last year that Naofumi, Raptalia, and Philo are finally making a comeback this year. The release date is yet to be announced, but fans cannot wait to watch Naofumi take on new challenges, this time from an entire multiverse of threats. Speaking of big comebacks, at our number 5 spot, Fruits Basket. Yes, the widely popular shoujo manga is back with its third and final season. When Fruits Basket first came out in the early 2000s, it became a quick hit among romantic comedy and slice of life anime fans. Unfortunately, it never really got fully adapted until recently when Funimation decided to give it the reboot in 2019. 2 years and 2 seasons after, fans of this cult classic will get to witness the manga's darker story elements that have never been shown in the first seasons. We're now making the jump from cutesy little zodiacs to hair-raising monsters as we move on to number 4. Godzilla Singular Point. When Godzilla first took an anime form in its Godzilla Earth movie trilogy, fans were disappointed for a good number of reasons. But this animated series seems to have a better shot at success, mostly because of all the notable talent behind this project. Unlike its full-on 3D predecessor, Singular Point is going with a 2D mixed with 3D animation style. It's got Blue Exorcist's creator working on the character design, a Studio Ghibli animator in charge of the kaiju design, and science fiction master writer To Enjoy. If the posters and teasers are any indication, this King of Monsters anime is going to be out of this world when it finally hits Netflix in April. Making it to number 3 is another very familiar title, Bleach, Thousand Year Blood War Arc. Ah yes, what better way to celebrate the Bleach manga's 20th anniversary than to put an end to the 9-year wait for this final arc. Ever since Season 16 concluded in 2012, fans have been clamoring for TV Tokyo to adapt the last arc of Tite Kubo's 74-volume manga series. Not only because they want closure, but also because it's one of the best arcs in the entire series, with its new cool characters, power fights, and Bankai Edition. One thing's for sure, this is going to be out of this world. We're almost at the end of our list, and the last 2 titles are about to give you strong feelings of nostalgia. At number 2, Sailor Moon Eternal. We've got 5 words for you.
Moon Prism Power! Make up!
Need we say more? Sailor Moon is back, and she's bringing with her none other than Kazuko Tadano, the OG character designer of the OG series of every girl's OG hero. We told you, the nostalgia is strong on this one. Naturally, the animation style has evolved and our guardians may look a bit different now. But this 2-part film animation by Toei and Studio Dean is going to cover the manga's dream arc and will be a continuation of Sailor Moon Crystal, the last adaptation of this popular magical girl anime. Part 1 was released last January 8, while Part 2 is slated for release on February 11 to mark the franchise's 25th year since its last work in Japanese theaters. Finally, making it to number 1 is an anime that's getting the redemption it deserves, Shaman King. For years, Shaman King's original anime has been drawing some flack for deviating from the manga's plot and conclusion. A decade after, this shonen anime is getting a well-deserved reboot that promises to be more faithful to the manga than its first outing in 2001. Shonen anime fans are thrilled to relive the story of Yo and company as he battles against other shamans who are after the title of Shaman King. With its familiar faces and flashier animation, It's safe to say that, come April, the Shonen Jump star is going to take the limelight like never before. So many titles to look forward to. How about you? Which of these titles are you simply dying to watch? Without a doubt, there's plenty to be excited about in 2021. And not just for anime lovers, but for Hollywood fans as well. If you like this video, go ahead and check out our other video on the top 10 films we can't wait to see this 2021. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to get front row seats to watch Canon's mind-blowing videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.